it to somebody else. I just want to lead with suicide is preventable. So I want this to kind of be a call to action for our community. We can work together and we can take care of our community. So wanting to know that. And then the center is offering a forum at the event center next Tuesday, the 21st, on how to save a life and suicide prevention from 5:30 to 7. So I would encourage you to come and ask questions and talk with us and have a conversation. And we would love to see our community there. Thank you for this opportunity, Justin. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Chief, you got anything else to say before?
Yeah, just one quick thing. Kind of what Laura just said. Suicide prevention starts simply with a conversation. It simply starts with someone who cares enough to sit down with that individual, not beat around the bush, and say, look, are you thinking of harming yourself? And that's a hard conversation to have, but the studies have shown that when someone does that, it really opens the doors for that individual who may be in crisis to then be able to start talking about it and then perhaps seek help. And so I think it really starts with that conversation, and it really starts with someone, like Laura just said, that cares enough to have that conversation so that that individual can get the services that they need.
Thank you. And Megan, you got anything else to add?
I would just, along those lines, just add that it's, I think our community has really come together around, our agencies at least, around these. We have what we call level 2 meetings. And so there's a lot of community partners in there when someone's really needing support and help that are addressing all kinds of those stressors like housing, food, and that's a family system thing too, not just the students. So those are really neat here in Montrose. And I really admire our counselors at our schools that are willing to sit down with these kids and have these tough conversations. Because like Chief Hall said, it really takes somebody to sit down and say, is this what you're thinking about? So
thank you. Well, that's all for our second episode of Motown Knows. I want to say thank you to our guests again this week, Blaine Hall, Matt Smith, Laura Byard, and Megan Farley. And again, a big thank you to DMEA for their support. Motown Knows was created by myself, Justin Tubbs, along with host Wade Perez. And the show is produced and edited by Sean Fitzpatrick and Sean Flannelly and overseen by Dennis Anderson. Thank you.